Hi, welcome to another one of my vlogs. This is Carrie Wink speaking. We're going to talk about a topic today that actually I started thinking about again. I haven't thought about it for a long time, but I think it's kind of important. I was kind of inspired on Tumblr, on another story, and a couple of things came to mind. If some of you may know, or not know, or question a lot or wonder, yes, I used to be a special needs student in school. I've been diagnosed, I've been through therapy and other things, and as well as a cosplayer. I am one of the participants in cosplay who have special needs. I mean, you're wondering, why is she bringing this up? Why is this important? Why should anyone care? Why is this bringing to light? Well, for many reasons, honestly. Because I know a lot of other special needs people in cosplay. And I think it's important to talk about, just like everything else. In cosplay, we're all different. We're all looking for acceptance. We're all looking for somewhere to go and somewhere to feel free, find ourselves, and also be someone else. Why wouldn't that be a perfect place for someone who comes from a very unusual background? So basically, being an adult with special needs can be very difficult at times, especially if you don't function like everybody else. My special needs is mostly learning disabilities. I have attention deficit disorder, I'm severely dyslexic, I'm neurologically impaired, and I'm also an auditory processing problem. I'm a horrible writer, and I can't hear short vowels at all, really. They all sound pretty much the same, and I can barely write a sentence. Involved in cosplay is because it made me feel accepted. Growing up and always being ostracized and being treated like you're an idiot or dumb because you can't keep up with the rest of the class, or because you can't learn the same way like everyone else, and people treating you like you're different or stupid or like a child because you can't write like everyone else, or sometimes you don't always process everything correctly like everyone else. It can be really disheartening and hard. But I never let that stop me. Now I feel like you should never give up. I know a lot of other special need people who have given up. And this is why I'm here as well, to help encourage others not to give up. I mean, I went to vocational school after high school, and that was great because it was all hands-on. And I was very lucky. I'm very good with my hands. And magic hands. And there's a lot of creative people out there who are special as well as not special needs. There are many forms of special needs. It's not just in cosplay, yes, I know it's in everything else in our community as well as fandoms, real life, and the general public. And being an adult with learning disability is very difficult in a world that is not very understanding. Because they think you can outgrow your learning disabilities. No, you don't. They're always going to be there, and there'll always be that little bit of an obstacle course in your life. But you know, we all learn to cope with it and find ways to make it work. And sometimes it takes longer for others to, mature and be where they want to be in their lives as well. I feel like cosplay was a huge break for me. This is why I think cosplay is important. Cosplay was the first thing I found that was very important to me because it was the first accepting thing in my life. One of the few. I know it sounds silly, I know it sounds dumb, but hear me out. When I went to my first convention, I didn't know what I was going into. No one saw me as a special need person. No one saw me as someone they had to hold their hand. No one saw me. They saw, oh, great costume. This is really cool. You're really nice. You're really smart too. And everyone wanted to be my friend. That was like cosplay for me in 2002. A place of acceptance, a place of warmth, and a place of people seeing you as a new person. So it was really nice not being looked at as with a label saying special need kid on it, and like being kind of discriminated by it. So I really want to make sure people know that, cosplay isn't just a popular, it's a place of acceptance, and I want to bring that back. I think everyone can make something of themselves if they try hard enough or want it bad enough. And I've talked to a lot of younger people who have special needs of some form, and I've given them hope that they can do things. that other people couldn't see. And I think that's really important in this community. You should always give back a little bit back to your community. And I want to give back the hope. I want to give people that dreams, that no matter what card people have dealt you with when you're a child or whatever, or whoever mighty power you want to say, that you don't have to just take it. You can rise above it. Rah, fought the power. But I just want to tell everyone that just keep doing what you love, keep creating, and keep working at it. Sure, you got a few extra bags you have to carry along the way, but you need to prove everyone you can carry those bags better than anyone else. And it's a silly little metaphor I just made up 2 seconds ago. This goes to Evan, my little friend Sonic kid, who's really a sweet kid, who I'm really proud of, who keeps trying, and I keep rooting for him, as because he sees so much in me, he makes me keep going too. So Evan, keep being the strong boy that you are. Keep growing and trying. I'm proud of you for trying to drive. I'm proud of you to prove everyone wrong. And I want you to keep growing and keep making. Don't give up just because everyone else says you can't. This goes to all my special ed friends out there as well. Keep being strong and powerful. If cosplay gives you the strength to keep going forward and doing something great with your lives, keep doing it, because it definitely helped me out. Because it gave me the power to keep growing as a person. One of the big drives in my life. One of them. I have many drives, but right now we're talking about cosplay and how it can help everyone. Help those who need that extra push in their lives and positive reinforcement. I don't want to forget why cosplay was so great. Not who's the best dressed, who's the sluttiest. And I want to tell people out there, it's not just about who has the biggest assets or the biggest budget. It's about community. It's about helping each other grow as people, to enjoy a hobby of creating and bringing stuff to life. Thank you so much for listening to me, and I hope you enjoyed this segment. Dramatic or something, but I really hope everyone can think about this, that as a community, as a cosplay community, we should all remember that why we're here, why we love this hobby, and why we do it. Why do we pour money in it? Why do we try so hard to show off a character? Thank you for listening to me.